can't believe I'm saying this is the energy for the 2nd of August 2020. So what do we need to know about the 2nd of August, Spirit, please? 2020. Wow. Well, what can I say? This is a lot. Wow. Okay. So, in the present situation, we have an Aries energy who's born on the 4th or the 31st, living or past it, for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. This is sometimes a government official, a father figure, a partner, a successful man. But he's also stubborn and he likes things his way or the highway and doesn't take no for an answer. If it could be anybody born on that date, though, it doesn't have to be a man. But it's Aries energy and it rules the head, the face, and image and birth, which there could well be a birth or pregnancy. Someone is definitely passionate about something, a new beginning, but they are torn between what they should do and what they want to do, which is not like Aries energy, because Aries usually know what they want and they go for it. They don't mess about. So action is needed, but someone is still confused about what they should do because they know what they want to do. There's 2 dogs, 1970 plus or minus 12 involved, and a Cancer. So probably the full moon on the 3rd will bring some clarity, but the number 18 is massively important. In the home life, you're having to defend yourself. There is possibly a generous female. She's very financially orientated, and has been a good friend. But this is, in a roundabout way, bringing, stopping love from getting to you. Love's turned its back on you because of this. Could be a water sign female. So, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female, possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female. But the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, although unconditionally loving, is turning their back. Friends see this situation as there's no love in it. It's not a happy home. There'll be no celebrations. You may lose your home, and financial situation hasn't paid off. You could have had a new beginning and you didn't take it. It's a missed opportunity. in your work life. 9 months ago, it was all hunky-dory. Now, however, you've got someone who was once a good friend, now a dangerous enemy. It could have been a wealthy businessman, but it's brought about an end to something that was once very, very good. So something ends. It's not as good as it used to be, and you've lost the love of the work. But the thing that we notice here is there's a couple, and it seems like the male enemy no longer wants to be part of this couple, especially if you work together. If you are in business together, then something is wrong there. Your wishes and dreams, right? Neptune energy, karmic situations, secrets, hidden enemies. There is arguments, accidents, losses within the home. You need to raise things down to the ground and rebuild, but somebody's in denial about that. Number 16 is negative energy. Living our past date for your diary and address. Massively important. Then we have, again, what we had in the past, present, future, the Leo energy. So those born on the 8th or the 26th. Living our past date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. But it does rule the heart and the back. So there's healing taking place there. And self-expression. So you have to express yourselves even if you don't want to. If you want to get your wishes and dreams coming true, somebody has to stop being in denial. They feel like they're banging their head against a brick wall, but that's because they're not facing the truth. You've got to battle the demons within and without yourself and realise that you have got the strength to get through this, whatever it is you believe you can't get through. The next coming event, it starts off by doing things by the book. It's the way you've been taught, everything up to now, how people have influenced you over your life, what you can do and what you can't do, and what's right and what's wrong. So you're doing things by the book. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd, massively important. It's Taurus energy. It rules the neck and throat, so you have to speak. It's also material. So it's about the material side of life. So that's where you are. You started being all materialistic. But someone is travelling, moving away, taking their love either out of this, because this could be a friendship, a marriage, or study. Oh, it looks like the Queen of Cups, who we have there, is taking her cup away from stormy waters to calmer ones. So someone may be leaving a friendship or marriage or study because they have other options. And they know where they want to be happy. And I know this because even though this is the 6 of Swords, which is moving forward, which is travel, but it's usually you moving forward in this situation. If we add her cup to the 7 that's already there, that's 8 cups. Somebody is having to leave a situation. It could be a marriage, a friendship, or study. Travelling towards calmer waters, away from stormy ones. They're taking the love with them, and they're not taking the baggage of the past. They've learned a lesson and they're moving forwards. So they've accepted that this was a missed opportunity. Yeah, because somebody insists on doing things by the book. So they don't want to rock the boat. They're in denial about the situation. They're not going to change. They're being led by the nose, by somebody. So somebody is influencing them, possibly a Taurus, possibly an Aries, possibly a Leo. They're the ones that we've got mentioned. Someone is leading you by the nose and making you do things their way or the highway. And the number 11 is massively important. Answer that call. What have I said to you? If that phone rings, even if you don't want to answer it, answer it. Your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary, might not make any sense. If you trust your soul's yearning, you will live a life beyond your mind could possibly imagine. And that was what was in the love reads, imagine. Answering your soul calling is not a one-time thing, rather a lifelong dance. Deep down you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you're called to do, that is your calling. Don't overthink it, don't wait for permission, just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. It takes faith and courage to answer your calls of your soul. And that's why most people don't do it. But you're not most people. You're exactly in the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even have to know where it's leading. You just need to take the first steps. No one has ever had a complete perfect plan, and there is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do anything, and you do not need permission from anyone else, which is what you think is right. Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering a soul calling, the more important it is to our soul growth. What is your soul calling you to do?